Hey team! Okay, so me and Dakota just went for our run / walk, and then we stopped by the playground, and I had stuff on my mind that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I know with like just starting the business, or you've been in it for a few months, things like that, it's and then life happens, it's really hard to just kind of balance it, I guess you would say. A lot of shitty stuff happens in life, always, not to just you, to everybody. So I just kind of wanted to share how I got past that, and when it comes up now, like how I deal with it and things like that, because I think it's gonna help a lot of you. So I'll just kind of tell you like the things that I was going through when throughout my business so far, just so you guys can even get to know me more. When I first started, Dakota was 3 months old, and it was probably like a month after I started, I had to take her dad to court, because he was threatening to take her from me, so on and so forth. I'm not gonna get into all that, but oh my god, Dakota, you're gonna fall. Sorry. Okay, let me sit over here. Careful. So, I was going through all that. I was like constantly at the courthouse, like filling out all these papers. I had, lawyers calling me 24/7. I had, court dates that I had to think about, I had to prepare for. I had to get all this document stuff, and it was hard, because all I thought about for that, it's probably a month time before we went to court, all I thought about was, what if they take her from me? You know what I mean? Because that's what he kept threatening with me, and he got a lawyer and I couldn't afford one, so I was even scared about that, because when you have a lawyer, chances are that you win, you know what I mean? So I was scared. I would constantly get off, sit down. Every time I do a video, she makes me yell, sit down, you're gonna fall. Don't make me tell you again. You don't walk up the slide. So I would constantly, all day, it was just me crying all day long. I couldn't focus. I couldn't do anything. My mind was set on one thing, and it was thinking that in a month I will never see my daughter again. And I was terrified, and it was so hard to sit there and put her down on the floor and let her play by herself while I worked, while I was thinking, what if this is the last time I ever see her again? It was so hard to do that, but I prayed, and I said, you know what, even if this is the last time I see her, I have to provide for her today. And I'm gonna have to provide for her next week, and the week after, and the week after that. I knew in my heart, obviously, that she would never get taken away from me, but that's your first instinct when you go through something like that. It's a really scary feeling, and I never want to go through that again, and I never want anyone else to go through that, because it's the most terrifying thing in the world. But it was hard. It was hard to sit there and not let it get to me when it did. That's all I thought about. It was eat, breathe, sleep, court date. It just was hard. So I've been through that. What else? I moved, which is stressful, because oh my gosh, and even before I moved, I lived in a very, very toxic place for about a year before I moved. And toxic meaning just scary things would happen. People would fight, they would drink. It was really scary, and it was not a good environment to be in. And every other day the Wi-Fi was getting turned off, so I couldn't work sometimes. I had to go to the library lots of times and work with a newborn, which was difficult, but I still made it happen. Just life just kept hitting me, and I just felt like a ton of bricks was just laying on my chest, and it's just never going to get up. Once I got one of the bricks off, 3 more came piling back on every single time. So then I moved. Things got way, way better, because that's where I live now, and I love it, and it's amazing, and we're so happy. You have to wait until everyone's out of the way. Aubrey, Adriana, and Dakota, you need to wait. Okay? They're all gonna just like domino and like on each other down the slide. What else happened? Oh my gosh, she's gonna like, I'm gonna end up going to the hospital after this video because it's just gonna happen. And then, you know, a lot of things, you know, with, you know, once I moved and things like that, I think I was like a Ruby, and all of this time I wasn't paying really my bills. Coda's dad wasn't helping as usual, and you know, I have a car payment, I have my cell phone bill, I have things for Dakota, I have credit card debt, you know, blah, blah, blah. I have it all, guys, and that was really hard too, to sit here and talk about the money that I'm going to be making but not making it yet, and struggling, and having these people call me nonstop threatening to come take my car. That was hard. That was like, okay, you know, how am I going to smile today? How am I going to not post on social media and rant about how upset I am about this? Because you don't see a store owner, you know, just going outside and fighting with her best friend over something like right in front of her store, because it's bad for business. It's the same thing. You know, no one knew what I was going through during that whole time. During the court stuff, I smiled. You know, during, you know, me moving, being stressful, you know, I did not stop posting. During when I did go to court, you know, I kept posting, I kept messaging, I kept following, I kept doing everything that I was supposed to do for my business. And it's so funny because, you know, I couldn't pay my car payment, I could barely afford diapers, and I was like, I think it was like a Ruby, and I couldn't do anything. And it was discouraging. It was discouraging, you know, because I started this business to make money, and it wasn't happening the time zone that I wanted. And, you know, life kept hitting me, and I was like, oh my God, is this ever going to be enough? Is it ever going to be my time? You know, and I feel like a lot of people, you know, say that in their mind, like, when is it going to be my time? Like, when is it my turn to, like, be successful? When is it my turn to, you know, go debt free? When is it my turn to pay off this bill? Like, when is it my turn to be free? Blah, blah, blah. And it's going to be your time soon, because look at this kid. Like, she's going to, like, hurt herself. Coda, ask Mommy for help. Can you say, Mommy, help? Do you want to get in it? Okay, well, I just got up for nothing. After my 2-mile walk, I'll be all sore and make me get up. So, you know, even after all that, I did not let that be the excuses that was going to stop me, because at the end of the day, guys, this is what I want you to think about. If you have a 9 to 5 at a doctor's office, let's just say, because I used to work in a doctor's office. No, Mommy's making a video. I will do it after, okay? Let's say you have a 9 to 5 and you tell your boss, you're sick today and you're not going to come into work. Do you expect to get paid that day? No. Okay. Oh my God. Let's say you, tell your boss you're really tired, so you're not going to come in today. Are you going to get paid that day? No. Let's say you don't really know what to do when you go to work. Like, so you're just not going to go. Would you get paid? No. What other? I don't have a lot of time to go into work. Like, I'm really busy and I just don't have time to, like, go work. Are you going to get paid? Probably not, guys. It's the same thing. You cannot use your excuses to not build your business. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. But at the end of the day, you are in control of your business. You know, I could have said, oh my God, like, you know, this isn't gonna work, you know. Sorry, I'm like walking away because there's like people coming. You know, I could have said that, oh my God, well, like, I can't even afford my car payment right now. I'm not making any money, so I'm just not going to post. I'm not going to message. I'm not going to follow. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to quit. Okay, well, that would have lasted so long, but it's crazy because now I haven't announced it to anybody, so if you guys are on my team, don't, like, say anything yet. But I just paid my car payment off. my car loan is paid off 9 months early because of this business. And here I was months before this almost quitting because I was so discouraged because I wasn't making any money and it was so hard to not pay my car payment. But now it's paid off 9 months early because of this business. And I just paid my credit card off too. I'm debt free. Like, that's crazy. What if I would have, okay, you guys need to be quiet when I'm making a video. What if I would have given up when things got tough and I wasn't seeing results fast enough? What if I would have given up? Because guess what? I guarantee you that car would not be in my driveway right now. And that credit card debt would keep going up in interest. You know what I mean? It's amazing what can happen when you just stick it out, you do your best, you don't let your excuses get the best of you, and you just do it. Like the Nike commercial, just do it. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, just do something. You know, ignorance on fire. If you don't know what you're doing and you need help, just come to me. But I don't want you guys to sit here and, you know, let your excuses make you feel better at the end of the day for not doing, you know, the business, because you started this business for a reason. And hold on, I gotta sit you guys down. Here. We're gonna go soon, okay? So go play. Okay. Yeah, give me like 10 more minutes. Oh, sorry guys, I'm like trying to get my big butt on this swing. So, man, I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Just don't let your, you know, excuses get to you, because you started this business for a reason. And you know, before you started this business, you were constantly going in a cycle of just paying bills, being broke, paying bills, being broke, not having enough time, not having enough freedom, blah, 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 whatever you started this business for. Well, if you quit, or even if you let, you know, your excuses, you know, win, you're basically going to be stuck in the same exact situation. You know what I mean? You know, you can do anything you want with this business. You just have to work hard enough to do it and be consistent with it. I see so many people that, you know, want it for like 3 days, and then the next 5 days they disappear on my newsfeed. And then they come to me and they're like, why isn't anyone joining my team? Why am I not signing any customers? Think about it. Coda, get down. Think about it. Would you want to sign up somebody that would help you for 3 days and then the next 5 days not answer your messages? Probably not, because you would need help. Would you want to order under somebody who the 3 days they would be available, and then the 1 day that you need to change your order before it goes through and you don't have enough money for your order or whatever, and they're not available because they're not working their business that day? No, you wouldn't. You want to order or join under someone that's going to be there for you 100% of the way and help you no matter what. And that's the type of people that people look at. People notice when you don't post. Stop! Coda! Don't do it again. People notice when you don't post for a day or a couple days. People notice when you are not liking their posts. People notice. People can watch your followers. Like, I've had so many people sit there and say to me, oh my gosh, Jamie, you started at like 200 followers. How did you get like 10,000 now? And it's because I work my butt off, and I tell them that, and they see that, and they like the fact that I'm a hard worker, and that they're gonna, you know, I'm gonna be, you know, working hard with them. I'm not just going to expect them to do everything while I sit back and do nothing. Nobody wants that, you know, when they first join. Like, would you want that? No. You need to... Coda Grace, put them shoes back on. Oh, my God. I give up. So you have to be very mindful of, like, what type of business owner you're being. Because if you're going to be a lazy business owner, then no one's going to want to join under you. And that's just the hard, honest truth. And you guys have never, I would love for someone to, you know, point out one day where I did not post. And guess what? The day that I went to court to fight for custody for my child, I was posting. I posted before I went in the court meeting. I posted after I got out, and I posted the next 5 hours after. You know what I mean? While I was moving, I was posting. I was messaging, you know, all of these things. While, you know, I'm so busy during the day. Guys, I have a 2-year-old, another 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 6-month-old baby that I help take care of for my friend during the day. all day long, it's Jamie, 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 Jamie. I need this, I need this, I need this, I need milk. Blah, 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 blah. All, like, I'm never just sitting on my butt, like, doing nothing. No, like, I'm making sacrifices. I'm waking up earlier before they do. I'm going to bed 3-4 hours later than they do. When they're sleeping, taking a nap, I'm working. When they are eating lunch, I'm working instead of eating. Or I'm doing both. You know, if you're not willing to make sacrifices for your business, then I will tell you this, like, straight up, you're not going to get very far, because you have to sacrifice a little to not sacrifice a lot in the end. And that's basically what I'm doing. In the beginning, be quiet, please. In the beginning, you know, Coda was 3 months old, yeah. You know, I sacrificed my sleep because I wouldn't, you know, she was a newborn. Coda, don't! We're going home. Put your socks on now. Oh my God, like, I don't understand. You know, I wouldn't go to sleep until 4 in the morning, and then I would have to wake up at 6 a.m. and deal with a newborn all day by myself. You don't think I was tired? You don't think I wanted to take a nap all day? You don't think I just didn't want to stay up late? Yeah, heck no. Like, I would have so much rather have been sleeping, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't be home with her. I would probably be back to work because my car would have been repoed by now. So all these things work into, like, kind of like an effect, you know what I mean? So you have to just do everything that you can and bust your butt every single day, you know, no matter what. Because, I mean, I'm not going to give you your dreams, or, you know, you are. It's gonna really hurt when you step down. I know, she doesn't listen. Whatever, let her just walk around on this hard mulch. She'll get a splinter, and then she'll want to put her socks back on. Can you put them in the stroller, Albie? It hurt, don't it? Put your socks on. Just leave her alone, whatever. So yeah, this is, I guess, basically like a pep talk for you guys. But no matter what you're going through, you know, we can work it out. We can help you. You know, I'm really good at strategizing with, like, time, like, where you can break up your time into, like, work this business, so you can't use that as an excuse, you know. Like I said, I could have used so many excuses, just like I hear every single day. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't have someone to watch my kid. I don't have, you know, I heard this one today. I don't have a computer. I was like, girl, you don't need no computer. You know what I mean? Sit down! You almost fell off the slide. Oh my God, guys, I'm gonna have to go soon, but, so yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, I had all of the same excuses. I had all, you know, life was not just like peaches and creams and like unicorns for me, like, the whole time. Like, no, like, life hit me hard a few times, and it was really challenging to work this business and deal with it at the same time. But you know what, I did, and I wouldn't be here today if I didn't. And you know, you just gotta do it. It's so worth it. Look at the sunset. It's like pretty. It's so worth it, and I promise you, in the end, you're gonna you're gonna thank yourself so much for pushing hard, for staying up late, for being tired, for being hungry, for being sick, you know, from being so sick and tired of being on your phone. But it's gonna be so worth it in the end, and you're gonna be promoting, and you're gonna be amazing, and you're gonna have so many amazing people, like, looking up to you and thanking you for, you know, helping them get started and helping them make the money that they need. You're going to feel amazing, I promise you, because it's no greater feeling than having somebody tell you that they literally were going to give up until you came into their life. You know what I mean? And it's just a really powerful and amazing thing that you have in your hands that you don't even really understand, that you don't even, like, get yet. You know what I mean? Because you're still new. It's fine. But it's amazing, and it's life-changing. I don't want to hear voices.
It's fine.
But yeah, so I hope this helps somebody, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.